Every choice you've ever made, was it really yours? Or were you just playing a part in a script you never got to read? Today, we're peeling back the layers of free will and asking the big question: are we truly free, or is our freedom the greatest trick ever played on us? Buckle up because we're about to get deep. Alright, so let's get into it. How much of what we choose is really ours? Like, is our upbringing calling the shots before we even realize it?
Exactly. Think about it. You grow up in a certain household, certain rules, certain values. That becomes your foundation. You don't even question it as a kid. That's just life. But is it your life? Or is it just the life you were handed?
Right, like I grew up watching the Cubs with my grandfather. I'm a Cubs fan, but did I choose that? Or was it just I wanted to be close to him and baseball was our thing?
See, that's what I love. We inherit these preferences. Your favorite food, grandma's cooking, your favorite show, what your parents watched. Is that free will? Or is that family legacy programming you?
And don't even get me started on fast food. You think you're craving a burger, but nah. That's years of Happy Meal commercials and that red clown whispering in your ear since you were 5.
Exactly. You think, I want fries, but do you? Or did billions in ad dollars make you want fries?
So is there any choice that's really ours, or is it all just a remix of what we were fed growing up?
That's the scary part, but also kind of empowering, right? Because once you see it, once you know the game, you can start asking, wait, do I actually like this? Or is this just what I was given?
Exactly. That's the first step, seeing the strings. Maybe you can't cut them all, but you can start pulling at them. All right, this is the big one: destiny versus choice. Like, are we all just heading to the same spot no matter what we do, or can we actually change our fate?
It's wild because either way, we're going somewhere. That's the part that gets me. Whether we fight it or go with it, we're moving forward.
Right, but is that movement really up to us, or is the destination already written and we're just picking how the road feels?
That's the tricky part. You have people who believe everything happens for a reason, like some divine blueprint, right? Then you have people who think life is a blank canvas and we paint our own story. But what if it's neither? What if it's both?
So you're saying we're on a path, but we still have a say in how we walk it?
Exactly. Think of it like GPS. You put in a destination, it's locked in. But there's multiple routes to get there. Some are faster, some have detours, some might take you through back roads you didn't expect.
And maybe some roads feel like a choice, but they were really the only options we ever had.
Exactly. Fate might give us the endpoints, but free will decides how many wrong turns we take before we get there.
So let's take this deeper. If we believe in fate, does that make free will an illusion? Or does believing in free will make fate a myth?
I think it's comforting in a way to believe in fate. It gives people a sense of purpose, like, this is meant to happen. But the danger in that? It removes accountability. If everything is already set, then nothing's really our fault, right?
So, fate can either be a safety net or a crutch. Either it gives meaning or it lets people avoid responsibility.
Exactly. But at the same time, believing everything is 100% free can feel overwhelming. Like, what if we mess up? What if we make the wrong choice? Fate can be a comfort, free will can be terrifying.
So maybe the real answer is that we exist between them. We're on a path, but we control how fast we walk, when we stop, and what we take in along the way.
And maybe the key isn't just knowing that, but using that. If fate is the book's end, free will is the pen in our hand. Are we writing? Or are we just reading?
That's the real question. So what if it's both? Like, the framework is there, we're all headed to the same place in the end: death. That's the only guarantee. But the path, that's up to us.
Right. It's like we're NPCs until we wake up. Comfort is death. Routine is the loop. But the minute you change your route or say yes to something new, that's when you start living.
Exactly. We all get programmed early on, but the hack is realizing it. Once you see it, you can start tweaking it. That's freedom.
And you never know. One small choice could lead to a whole new life. You meet someone, you find a job, you find your purpose.
So that decision you made earlier, was it yours?
Maybe true freedom isn't choosing, but knowing the forces that shape your choices and deciding to push back anyway.
Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know: do you believe in free will, or is everything preordained? Stay tuned for our next episode where we dive into dreams. What are they trying to tell us?